This video is a quick overview of Cameo FM, and it's going to show the different associations between the modules. It goes along with the Cameo overview file that's in the lesson plan. On the top portion we have the different aspects of Cameo. We have Cameo Chemicals, which we've already used, Aloha, Marplot, a help section. And then we have down here the 8 different aspects of the modules of Cameo. And as you can see, anywhere you go, you can click on these buttons and it'll take you directly to it. We're going to start off in facilities. We're going to go to a view list. This shows all the facilities that are inside that we've loaded. In this case, we're going to go to Green Valley. And just like in a lot of things you'll find out in Cameo, you can double click aspects. It'll take you to different sections. So we're going to double click that and we come up with facilities. You can see all the different tabs here. In the address tab, we have the address and the emails, ID codes, some facility phone numbers, map data is what we'll use later on when we do Marplot. I should be able to position this on a map, which will allow us to do some calculations. Contacts, and we got Jordan Johns, safety coordinator. Now we're going to double click this, and that takes us, as you can see, to the contacts module. Has his information here. We can look at his phone, any notes that we put on this individual. We're going to go back to home, go back to facilities, and we're back into Green Valley. Chemicals inventory, and we've already loaded for this one chlorine. So once again we can double click it, and now we're into the chemicals and inventory module. So we have the pounds, we can find the type, we can find this information there. Same thing with pressure, the number, temperature. You just click and you get a drop down menu. Physical state and quantities, some codes that are signed. Components, to say if it's like a 50% solution. Dates, and as you can see, the report year, date tier 2 signed and received, that comes back from the main facilities module. We'll go back there in a little bit and look at it. Any special notes for that site. So we're going to go back to home, facilities, and we're back to Green Valley. And the checklist, and this is where that information came from. Date tier 2 signed, date tier 2 received, and the signature who signed it. And from that chemicals and inventory, the report year came from this facilities record. So this information gets passed along. Any special notes? We have a site plan, and where you can load up pre-fire plans or site plans for chemical response. They're being JPEGs format. If you double click it, once again, you now come up and you can look at facility or the pre-fire plan that you have there of their facility. To get back, you just go to back. We're going to go to home. So when we did so far is use the facilities, and we was also able to associate over to chemicals and inventory. We're also able to go over to contacts and not incidents yet. We can also do special locations, slightly different set of tabs. So we got the address tab, population, hours of operation, peak season, population averages, dailies, which for school or a daycare center would be good information to have. Some phone number contacts, once again, double click that and we go to Brenda Stevens contacts. Just go to that module. So we're going to go back to home, special locations, map data, if you want to put a site plan in there, notes. We go back to home. We're going to do routes. So if we have a road and we want to pre-plan the road, seeing that we might have 6 or 7 main chemicals go through in a certain quantity, we can also do that. So just like a facilities, we could put chemicals in inventory. Any special notes on here, like what we're talking about, vehicles per hour during rush hour time periods. Resources we'll go over later on along with screening and scenarios. So this is just a quick overview, but it shows you how there's associations between the different modules and which ones that you can use to click to go to the different ones. Thank you.